So I am playing my Atraxa deck again because I really want to actually see what it can do. And yeah, from what we saw from the first game, I try to build it like Angel Tribal, but since I don't have all the angels yet, I threw kind of like the other just random big stuff that I had in there. So Ginger Taxus and some other fun things. So I will draw. Oh, sorry. First off, Leyline of Anticipation.
Yep.
Seems suspect after the draw.
I think so.
Oh, no, I did have it. I do apologize. Yeah.
Judge call.
I will play it.
He didn't show his opening hand either.
Oh.
So how do we know?
Oops. Yeah. So opening hand was, my draw was this. But then the rest is...
Does that sound awfully suspicious, Brian?
It's not that we don't believe you.
Just we don't.
I need all the help I can get. Screw you guys. Yeah, it's pass.
So I'm playing Nikya of the Old Ways, otherwise known as Oops All Creatures.
All the creatures.
This is my my opening hand, so there's no non-creature spells or effects in here. There are.
I really enjoyed Nikya. She was a fun. Yeah.
Spire
Just
Guard.
fine.
That's the turn.
I'm playing Derevi. Fun. Totally not mean at all. This is my opening hand. I will draw. Forest. Tap it. Alter the Brood. Pass it.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I had a meaner one.
I'll do the Windbrisk Heights. Enters tapped. Blah, blah, blah. When it enters the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Is this your
Totally fair with
opening
it.
hand, you think?
Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting. All right. That was one of my opening hands. That was my draw. Oh, yeah, I'm playing the democrasphinx. Should have said, yeah. So I'm playing Tivit, the Seller of Secrets. 6/6 Sphinx Rogue with Flying and Ward 3. When it enters or deals combat damage to a player starting with me, each player votes for evidence or bribery. For each evidence vote, I investigate each bribery vote, treasure token, and when voting, I can vote an additional time. And then this is the opener. This is the draw. Yeah. All right. And now pass.
I will draw. Untap. We will play a Flooded Strand. And I will pass, and I'll crack that.
All right. This is the searching deck.
I will play a Forest, and then I will play.
Rando said Derevi, that said fun. I expect stacks. Is that hand?
Collector.
No.
Collector Oofy.
Oh, by the way, again, yes, Daniel, Brian, Matt, Rando with the name of Slothy.
Collector Oof. Activated abilities of artifacts cannot be activated. That's the turn.
Draw.
I don't like that one bit. Of all artifacts?
Oh.
You animal.
Yeah, I don't. You see, it makes sense when you don't have anything but creatures in your deck, right?
You animal.
Azorius Chancery. I'll bounce this one.
Rando's playing
trigger.
Derevi.
That'll trigger. You'll all mill a card.
Oof.
Blink Moth.
Then
It hurts.
Past you.
Why is Rando being so sick?
Beast Within got milled.
Xenico's daughter Rebel. No.
That's really rough. Oh, man. Okay, I'll play a tapped Godless Shrine and then a Soul Ring, I guess.
That can't be
That
used.
was the draw, yeah. Go.
That was the last time I was ever invited back.
Play
Brian, this is your chance.
Zagoth Triome, and I pass.
The people want the counter. They need the counter, Brian.
I'll play Mountain, and then I'll play Savala,
Pay that counter.
Heart of the Wilds. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield, if it's the biggest creature in the battlefield, you get to draw a card. And then I tap green, and I can tap for mana equal to its power of the greatest creature I control.
That's only you, right? Or its controller?
It's my control, but everybody gets a chance to draw the card.
Yeah.
If people want to see the counter, he'll play Zyrus next.
Draw.
Like Kefnet, 60 counterspell tribal.
Mill.
Play Forest.
Damn it.
One card or two.
Oh, an island.
Just
you
one.
monster.
No.
Righteous Valkyrie.
I needed that blue mana.
I will tap 3, and I'll cast Derevi, which will trigger Alter. And then when it enters the battlefield or a creature I control does combat damage to a player, may tap or untap target
Shiver
permanent.
Dragon.
Just one. A Chroma, Angel of Wrath.
Untap my Chancery, which I'll tap again for blue and white, and I'll play Deafening Silence. Then
Farseek.
I'll pass.
Okay, we got our blue.
Sorry, how big is Ready?
2/3.
Okay, so it's tied, so you don't.
Hallowed Fountain. I'm gonna shock it. 3 mana for the Shakedown Heavy.
Oh,
It's a 6/4.
Guess what?
Yeah,
You get to draw a
I
card.
will draw. Yes. Yes, I will. Pass.
Untap.
He
Draw.
heavy. He's my brother.
Our decks are going to get along just fine.
Play Morphic Pool.
He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
What?
Yeah, because Derevi totally
white,
gets around
green,
the command tax, right? Yeah.
black,
That's how this deck
blue.
is.
Atraxa.
Good.
Actually,
Why would you do that? You can
Yeah.
pass it on instance.
I'm not. I'll pass.
Draw. So one spell per turn, right?
1 non-creature spell per turn.
Oh,
Yeah, see what I mean?
I'm strangely okay with that. So this will tap for 2 green, 3, 4, 5. Gotta cast Harambe. Silverback Elder. That's my nickname in college. So whenever you cast a creature spell, choose one, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, put a land amongst them into the battlefield tapped, or gain 5 life. Pretty good card.
That's whenever it attacks.
Whenever I cast creature.
Whenever you cast a creature.
Yeah. It is not the biggest because that's a thing, and then I'll pass the turn.
Sure. I will untap and draw.
It's a good card. You know what the most broken card I've added to this deck recently is? Is the Defiler Vigor, the green Defiler. It's so gross.
Yeah. That you can pay the life, yeah.
Oh, with that, no, the +1/+1 on all your creatures every time you cast a green permanent.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem.
I don't have it, but it's still gross.
Sounds like exactly what I would say if I had it.
It's true. Story checks out.
I'll play an island for turn.
Can I see that card, the beast? I gotta.
It'll trigger altar. You all know one.
You got so many oh,
Valkyrie Harbinger.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Damn.
Why, Slothy?
Then I'll tap 3 and I'll play Heliod's Pilgrim.
Slothy, why?
Mill again.
Mill again, and then when it enters the battlefield, I may search for an aura.
An island.
I'm just getting railed on these
Count.
lands.
My land was hand, so I'm fine with that.
How big's the Silverback Elder?
5/7. Trying to get rid of the Altar of the Brood.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good idea.
It's an infinite combo part of Derevi.
It is a good idea.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh, you want to hear? I killed the Derevi player the other day. He infinitely milled us all out, and I went on my upkeep with a Rally the Ancestors for 3 before I drew. Brought back, it was my Aristocrats deck, and it just reanimated everything I have plus the 3, which is like everything in Aristocrats deck, and killed the table before I drew my card. He was so salty.
That's nice. I like that.
Yep. I was like, oh, we're dead, and I was like, oh, that's an instant.
You're like, yes.
Aura, Dawn's Reflection. And I'm going to. Does anybody have any flyers?
Nope. Harambe doesn't fly.
No. Just because you're
Never forget.
Never forget.
talking mad,
Never
mad
forgive.
shit about taking out an altar, I'm going to attack you for 2 in the air.
That seems fair.
And then dealt combat damage to a player.
Flicker.
I'll untap my Chancery.
That's on tap, right? Brago's Flicker.
Brago's problem.
Sorry, that was a point.
Deafening Silence told you it stacks.
I was playing. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Land. Okay, Brian, I'll attack you with a shakedown heavy. It's a 6/4. You can untap it from. It's 6/4 with menace. You can untap it and remove it from combat. If you do, I draw a card.
Have a card.
All right. Very interesting. I gotta build decks better. I'm hacking for sure.
Got 2 of them?
Yeah, I got double Godless Shrines.
Oh, I do that.
Totally fair and balanced. Yeah. Okay.
You can just call it a swamp or something.
I'll switch it up for.
Yeah.
I'll sort this up in a second here. We'll get I'll roll odds as swamp, evens as plains.
Sure.
Even so, I'll go get a plains after. Okay. Matt, your card's a problem.
I mean, we can have a deal. I mean, it depends on how gross of what you are.
I need to kill the oof.
Oh, the oof?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I didn't expect oof to live super long.
I'll baleful mastery the oof,
Okay, it's dead.
but you can draw a card.
Woo. Draw a card.
And then 3 mana for the ballot broker. When voting, I can vote an additional time.
So gross. At the end of your turn, tap 4 for Atraxa.
Let me quickly change out this extremely
And I
fair
will
and balanced
draw.
Godless Shrine.
And we will play the Temple Garden untapped.
I should roll for a blue. I still have no blue mana, or just one.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. I will draw for turn. I will play. I'm gonna tap this for 5. Any combination. Say 5 red green. Gonna cast Nikya. So then I'm gonna tap this for 2 green. Yeah. 2 green and 2 red. So I'll have a green mana floating. Yeah. And I'll play Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
That's nice.
Trigger Silverback Elder. Blow up the thingy.
Alder's a problem.
Play my
Yep.
one of the 2 extra lands. I'll play Boseiju, and then I will play my second land, which will be a mountain. And I still have a green mana floating, so that's 2, 4, 5. I'll have a red floating. I'll cast an Oracle of Moldiah.
Nice.
Trigger. I'll look at the top 5 cards in my library and put a land onto the battlefield. Is there any other really gross enchantments?
Soaring, I think that's the
No,
ley line.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to choose the mode of destroy the ley line.
In response.
Usually gets a response.
Tap 5. Lisa, Shroud of Dusk.
Hate it.
Okay, just so before you cast that, you technically would have known that. Actually, no, it's on cast. Yeah, so you don't know that. Okay, that resolves. So then 9 enters the battlefield, that throws up, and then I reveal Captivating Crew. Tap 4 mana, gain control of target creature and opponent controls at the end of the turn. Untap it, it gains haste. Use it only if you have a sex. So then I get an extra land drop from the Oracle, which I will use to play Endless Sands. And then I don't have anything else to do.
Out of curiosity, with me responding, never mind. Get
Sure.
done.
Okay, I will untap. Draw. Yeah, my coast.
Do you know why I was so happy not to have to friggin' mill?
I'll tap 2 and I'll make that a blue soul.
The deafening silence can stick around for a while, though.
I appreciate that.
That was still rough.
So 2 Kiora's follower.
Lose 2 life, please.
No.
I love saying that when people tell me to do something. No.
We had this game going when at my house, and we had a few drinks in us, and we were trying to get people to answer the most random questions about their board state. They're like, "Do you have any birds with automatic casting costs in your graveyard?" And we'd be like, "Nope, nope, nope." And it'd be like, "Fuck, you gotta take a drink if they got you."
You have no flyers.
Nope, no flyers.
I'll come at you for 2 with Derevi.
Okay, did you hit me once with them already?
No.
I hit.
Matt.
Have I taken damage from anything this turn? This game?
No.
All right.
Unless it's for lands. If you sack them.
I did shock one, yes. Good memory, Brian. Shocked one of my 2
Untap
Dauntless
Derevi
Shrines.
with his own trigger. Or her own trigger.
I'm sure.
Then I will.
Should be down 4.
Did you just assume it's gender?
I did. I'm so sorry.
Okay, draw.
You're gonna get canceled.
Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Tivit.
Okay, you get to vote 3 times.
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm going to vote treasure for each of mine.
Okay.
Brian.
We vote
Well,
clues.
so, yeah, give you a clue. I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, I always give a clue. Always give a clue. Yeah.
3 treasures, 3 clues. Okay, I'm all right with that. All right. Then
And you lose 2 life.
Oh shit! Did I? No, you were saying I was good because you did that in response. So.
1
That's what I was going to ask. Like, technically, would
One of
mine
my
come in
treasures.
first?
Yeah, no, it was.
Wishclaw Talisman.
And there are 2.
No, but I already cast it. It does go in first, but the spell's already been cast. So.
Gotcha.
Okay, Brian, I'll swing at you. How big are your creatures?
A 4/4/5/5.
4, 4, and a 5, 5?
And a 4/4 Death Touch.
That's fine. Let's see if you want to
Check.
trade your commander for a
You can draw a card.
Shout out to Harambe.
Okay. Draw. And I will pass.
Like any good boomer, I'm still living about a decade behind everybody in pop culture references. Although TikTok is helping me catch
Always
up a
vote
bit.
for clues. No, always vote for treasures. At a certain point, I'm going to have so many treasures, it's not going to matter.
Well,
That's-
we're not at that point.
Well, it does. You're right. Eventually, because I played against this deck a lot. Again, Michael plays it, and eventually you do just switch over to
Who is it that plays with Dean? You said that would be fun to play with.
Mike and Shailene.
Is that who plays one too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, oh my god, I remember the first time they showed up at the den. So Adrian got me and Michael to go play with them because we're like the most normal people there. You don't want to scare them away.
Yeah.
It's like the first turn. He's like,
2, 3, 4.
Well, you guys are friendly too, right?
yeah,
Like you're-
yeah, and he's like, because I have a wife and a daughter, so he knows I have some ability to interact with. females.
With people,
Kadama
yep.
of
Yeah.
Eastry.
Girl.
Yeah.
Pass.
Not a lot, but at least enough. At least enough that
Rando, I'm sorry I said you're toxic. Daniel's toxic. Well, what?
draw this return.
I'm just playing the democrasphinx.
I'm glad some other people are finally
Hail
noticing
the
this.
democrasphinx, Brian.
It really shouldn't be kill Brian first. Everyone should learn to kill Daniel first.
Daniel has hopes and dreams.
Daniel speaks to himself in the third person.
Daniel is also kind of hungry.
I think cast Captivating Crew. I take 2 damage. 36. I will. Is there any really gross enchantments? You've got that thing. That thing's here. No, I'm gonna do the whole land. I guess look for the land top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't normally
Like you
do
said,
this
top
one.
5.
Top 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Or at least that's what you mentioned earlier today.
That would've been
Or
pretty good.
earlier this
No
time.
land. Buena. But anyways, shuffle these a lot. This is a fun card I just put in this deck. This new one, Buena.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Does the silverback have reach too?
It does not.
Okay.
And then I will.
Throw shit at people.
It's a gorilla.
Get
you never
down
know if it's in the trees. You never know if it's in the trees.
It's a shit. It's not.
Don't you sound ridiculous.
Megas of the Moon.
What?
My uncle, he was trying to get girls' attention at the zoo, and they were like ignoring the people. So he was like throwing like pebbles at them.
What's the
And
biggest
so they
creature on
turned
the
around and started
battlefield?
like throwing
Think
their
on
like
his
crap
6'6"
back
and
towards
6'4".
him, like trying to hit him. I was like, oh my gosh,
Okay, so how do I do this?
he's a shit disturber for sure.
2, 4. Okay, I'm gonna like to borrow. Can I borrow your commander for?
It's 3 extra to do it.
Oh,
It's
son of a-
ward
Ward.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just borrow. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe 2, 4. So that would make it 7 to borrow. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I'll still borrow. I'll pay the extra. I still.
Okay.
I have 8 1 green floating.
Does that work for abilities? Her
Yeah.
Nikya?
Yeah, it's the no. You can't cast, so I can activate abilities.
Mana taps for twice as much, but you can't cast non-creature spells.
Okay.
And then I will. I guess I'll tap this, and then tap Savala for a whole bunch of red mana. So I get 6 red mana. I have 1 floating, so that's 7. I'll borrow Derevi.
Sure.
And these guys get haste. And so then I'm going to move to combat. So Tivit is going to go at you.
Okay.
Derevi, you don't have any flowers, do you?
No.
Slot's going to go over here. You've got
I'll take my 6.
touchy gross stuff. So then I get to blink. Is it?
Untap.
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 Tap or untap.
Or a creature you control. So is there 2 triggers for this?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a trigger for attack, right?
It's damage, but yeah.
Okay. So whenever enters the battlefield, it deals combat damage to a player. All right. So I guess we're starting with me. I get to vote. Still get to vote twice.
Yep.
I'll choose Clue.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
You're choosing clue, not treasure?
Oh, I'll choose 2 treasures. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
Better. Yeah. 2 treasures.
I have 2 votes, so I'll give you 2 clues.
Okay.
Clue.
Okay. So I get 2.
2 treasures for
4 clues. Okay.
Yeah.
2 and 4. I have.
Hail, democrasphinx.
Okay, and then I get to blink 2 things or untap. Blink is important. So I'm going to untap Savala, and I guess.
Probably a land to treasure.
Well, because I could sack one of the treasures in response, tap Savala, make a whole bunch of mana, borrow a couple of other things temporarily. I guess I'm not sure if it's going to really do anything. But yeah, I might as well because I'm not going to get anything better out of the untap triggers, right? So, in response to the Derevi untap 1 before the second, I'm going to use one of my treasures, 1, and then tap it for another green. So then I gain
So you have
6.
10?
No, because I lost it when I went to combat. It doesn't stay floating. So I get 6 mana. I'll borrow Kiora.
Sure.
And then the second trigger resolves, and then it untaps this. And then that's it for my combat stuff, right? And then I go to my second main phase. I'll tap one of my, use my remaining treasure to tap Savala for another 6 mana. Let's say 6 green. I'll use 2 of it. Actually, no, let's do 3 and 3. So then I'm going to use 2 of it to cast, 2 of it to crack a clue. So I go to 3. I draw. And then I reveal Steve. And then I did 1, and then I'll use the other 3.
How many spells have you cast? None,
None.
because they've all been
Yeah.
listed.
I'm going to cast my first one now.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast Magus of the Moon.
2 damage.
2 damage. And then I get a trigger for Silverback. Will
Edge of the Moon is the mill, right?
Magus the Moon? No, it's like Blood Moon.
Oh, okay.
So all your non-basic
Oh,
lands.
God, no.
Do you have any non-basics, Brian?
No. Not currently.
Hella mountains. The best land for Atraxa.
4. I could technically get another one. You just get shuffled and go on the bottom. So then I have 1 mana remaining. Green. I'm going to use this to untap. Oh, sorry. This is revealed. I haven't played any lands for turn yet. I'm going to use this to untap Savala. Then use this to tap to make another, my last floating, to make another 6. I can play my first land for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will use 2 of that to sack a clue to draw. So I got 4 floating. And then I'll play my second land for the turn. This is not technically a land on the top. Oh yeah, it is. It's just this one. And this is my third land for the turn.
What one is it?
Craig Grown Pathway. It's the modal.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was the Timberland one. So, and then I get a Fauna Shaman, and then I use 2 to crack the last one to draw this, and then and I'll play my last land for
Nice.
turn. Is this? I guess it will run as my other land. Then I will. I guess I'll just pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna transmute Muddle the Mixture.
Okay. Actually, technically, I had infinite mana there. Gain control of target creature. Oh, opponent controls. Never mind. I thought I could untap.
Savala,
and then. Anyway, so at the end of the turn.
That's 2 life as well.
Yeah. At the.
If you're casting a spell, I should say.
Here's your Derevi back.
Thank you.
Here's your Kara back.
Thank you. I don't think that's casting a spell.
Okay.
democrasphinx.
But I will.
Oh, I guess. Did I result? Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, I did.
Really don't like that Magus, by the way. Kind of sucks.
Magus is rough. Just double checking your work. Don't
Can I
worry.
see or double check?
I get it. I understand. It's called quality, kid. Look it up.
It's already quality, kid. Look it up.
Why you look so mad?
That's not what I need.
Alter a Dementia.
You do your monkey thing, I'll do mine.
I can't wait to make the
Yeah,
jumpstart
the
monkey
camera.
though. Yeah.
Can I get a cut?
Yeah.
Especially since he's the son of the 2 monkeys that were getting it all.
Yeah, the sex monkeys, yeah.
That'll go to hand.
They have to go in the deck for sure.
Oh, for sure. Even if it's the.
Here's my parents.
Huge price spike on that card incoming.
Draw.
Brian, if I give you the tutor card, will you give it back to me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're gonna get rid of the Magus?
Oh, you can only do it on your turn? What the fuck?
What?
I can only wish claw on my turn? That's dumb.
Non-basics are mountain.
Yeah,
I
me
think
neither.
probably people will play that wrong.
Me neither, yeah. I was sitting here.
Yeah.
I guess I would make it really good if I could instant speed tutor for 1 colorless.
Yeah.
I guess it would be pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'll... Actually, no, I won't.
There's a couple I like putting cards like this in, like in Collector's Oof, because it
And then both those
It's not. Yeah, it's not gonna hose you.
just keeping in mind that you have mountains for those 2.
Yep.
Of course. Okay.
2 damage.
I was pretty excited that they reprinted Fauna Shaman in foil.
It's such a nice looking reprint. Yeah.
Just because what I like about this deck in general is that the majority of the cards, like the Timmy foils, are not that they're not expensive. There's a couple that are really expensive, like ancient dragon, the green one. I got the
Yeah, my flyer's tapped.
Go at you for 2.
Gonna kill me with this commander damage from already.
And I will use Derevi to untap herself. We'll pass to you.
Do you have any flyers, Matt?
Nope.
I must hail the democrasphinx.
I think it's only fair.
Draw. All All right, I'm gonna play this Watery Grave. Probably one of two in my deck. Yeah,
You
I'll-
don't,
You mean that mountain?
don't even have to take. You don't even have to take damage for it. Yeah.
easy Watery Grave plays.
Your commander's cast, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
so I'll tap 2 of my mountains.
Do you have any pieces?
First Dryonic
No.
Resonator.
I'm screwed.
Okay, Matt, I'll go at you for 6.
Are you gonna give me that tutor?
I'm going to. Yes, in a second.
Because you can't
So
use
one
it.
second. I'm gonna copy the trigger, so I have.
Oh, it's colorless, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. You're good. You good?
Okay, so I have 2 triggers of this. So the first round of voting is I'm voting for 3 treasures.
I'll give you a treasure.
You can have a clue.
Clue.
Okay, the second round of voting, I'm having 3 more treasures.
Clue.
Clue.
All right. I will use 1 to Wishclaw Talisman.
Uh oh. He goes in.
Yeah. Okay, 1 to Wishclaw Talisman, and I'll give it to Brian. Let me see what I want. What are we working with?
So now it has 2.
Show me what you're working with. Nothing like
I mean,
it's devolved into early '90s.
I
hip-hop
already
vibe.
have to get that
Lyrics.
card. Okay, well, that's a bummer.
Keep in mind you've already cast 1 non-creature spell. Or have you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Astronomic Resonator. It's like a
You
stack.
2 are problems right now.
I know.
Who are you talking to?
I'm a real.
Both of you.
I'm gonna steal everybody's creatures and then beam everybody with it next turn.
Destroy my deafening silence. Go for it.
I'm getting a creature.
Okay.
Getting a removal card for your cat. Your fucking. I'm taking it.
Yeah. I suppose you could get a red one.
Do I,
Red.
Brian,
No.
do I do the play that's the funniest?
Absolutely. When in doubt, always go for the memes.
All right. It is the funniest play.
Unless your memes is humility, in which case I don't.
Oh, watch out, Brian. He asked you first.
No, I will roll for whatever it is. But it is absolutely the funniest. Okay, so I will. Technically, I should vote. It is the democrasphinx deck. I can't cast any more non-creatures, so I will pass.
Okay, my turn. Untap
Oh, is it
and draw.
councils?
I will play Plains.
Tivit's a problem always.
He's got
Look at
the.
those faces. I know exactly how you're all feeling. Tivit's a problem always.
No, it's this guy with this moon crap. I will use the Wish Claw. Here you go, Dan.
Sweet.
And I'm going to go and fetch a red removal.
Or Path Exile would work, or did you have a white land?
Oh, that would work too.
Then you can do all the stuff. You technically have a landfall trigger when you play the planes. You get from the Kodama. So you can play another land if you have it.
I
Just
wish.
making him sad at this point.
If I choose
I
not
think going
to.
for swords.
I don't think he has much of a choice.
Yeah, I guess that really shuts you down in a 4-color that doesn't include mountain deck.
Yep. That's the funniest part about it. Is like all the lands you have nothing to do. At least
Where is the sword?
I've done that before, where I'm like, oh yeah, I've got Path Exile or Swords in here, and you're like,
Did you
Excuse
miss?
my language. Excuse my French.
Did Slothy mill it?
you gotta have a white base removal spell. Generous gift.
What? Did I not put these cards in here? I know I had. No, I did. I definitely did. What are you doing?
I'm trying to help you.
Trying to see what's going on.
I'm trying to help him.
Second set of eyes on it, Brian.
I'm trying to help him figure out which card it is that's going to kill it.
I just don't want to spend 3 mana.
Well, that's fair.
I swear to God, I put them in here. What is going on?
We do have active people in chat. I will get chat to vote. It is the democrasphinx.
Yep.
I mean, I even borrowed it and we got the vote. So there's been lots of voting.
Yeah, exactly.
You should get him altered as like Bernie Sanders. Once again.
I'm once again asking for your donations.
What you can get the mittens where you sit in the sad Bernie Sanders. See, I'm hip. I get references.
That's the one I get for when you guys keep giving me clues. You animals.
No, I can't. Oh!
I'm literally gonna try and steal everybody's shit next turn if you don't.
This blows chunks.
I got a smothering ties with Bernie Sanders asking for donations. I like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a fun one.
So I'm not grabbing that. I do apologize. I know exactly what I'm grabbing. No, I can't play it. Oh man, I'm so upset with myself right now. I don't have a 1-drop removal.
A proxy smothering ties. Yes, I did assume that wasn't the Wizards version.
They're pretty liberal leaning, but I don't think they've gone that far.
Wow, these secret layers are getting intense.
Look, there's insurrection. There's a bunch of guys storming the house.
Guess I have to take that one.
Even South Park hasn't
Wow,
touched that one.
it's getting so real.
Even South Park hasn't touched that.
Oh, Dan, did you lose your 2 life for every spell you cast?
You can only cast one.
So he cast this Strionic Resonator. I thought you cast a creature too.
No, I just used the Stronic.
Oh, okay. Someone give me a cut.
Oh, and the Wish Claw.
Thank you. So that's mine. And this
All right, in all this time, what did you get, Brian?
4, 5, 6. Oh, yes, that does work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Smothering Tithe.
There you go.
Yay!
And with the Smothering Tithe, I will play Lada.
Giada.
Is it an I?
Yeah, Giada.
Oh,
With the smothering tide?
the trigger.
Oh, that does work, yeah.
Trigger.
Nice. Giada's amazing.
Noise.
And then because you're
Counter it.
animals. So I lose 2 life for the cast. But I am going to move to combat.
You know what's dangerous? I have Uber Eats linked to my corporate card when I travel.
That's rough, yes.
Matt, I'm gonna bonk you for 9.
Yeah, that seems fair. I go to 19. 9. Yeah, 19.
And then I will gain 9 life. So I'll go up to 42. Whoops, 43. And that's going to be my turn.
I'm going to pay 2 and draw my last treasure. Or my last clue.
At the end step, I'm going to utter end the take one.
Oh, so sad. Okay, that's fair. It is uttered.
I definitely want to get rid of the one spell, because I have fun spells to play, but...
Do it. Just go for it.
No, but I had
It's
to
fine.
get that one.
I won't counter.
That one's more
I
of a
guess
problem.
technically
Yeah.
take 2 for that as well.
Oop.
Did you draw for your turn too?
I have not drawn yet.
Okay.
I'm tapping. Now I am drawing Magus of the Candelabra. Then
Great,
I will.
pay 2.
No, this is when I'm. Oh, pay 2? Yes. Pay 2.
People pay for it here, Brian. It's wild.
But I technically would have paid for the other one too. Because I had 8 mana untapped. So then this is. Okay. So I will play land. Yeah, that was my land. So I can't actually tap that one. It was before I drew that. So I drew that and then play that. This is my first land for turn. This will be my second land for turn. This will be my third land for turn.
You've got a lot of lands in these games. Jeez.
Yeah, third land. I will cast Defile the Vigor, I guess.
Okay.
Take 2, 4, 6. Take 2, 17. On ATB, I'll blow up your Smothering Tithe. And then I will cast
Love those orange sleeves. Dragon Shield?
these ones. Yeah.
Yes.
Cast in Razor's Forerunner.
I like it.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I take another 2. Everything gets +2/+2 trample and haste. So since that's a green permanent, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
That's the Defiler one you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
The worm.
That's every time you cast a creature you put
A
one?
green permanent.
Green permanent.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
So that's 1. That's 1. That's 1.
I think I'm going to die.
That's 1. That's 1.
Yeah, those are big.
That's 1. Then cast.
Go quietly into that nightlight, Brian.
Yep. Just grab
And
my
then-
next deck.
Then I'm gonna cast. Take another 2. Might
Just going to play Sylvala.
Go to
I like
12. And then everything else gets +1/+1.
I don't think I've played the same deck 2 times, which has been nice since we've started these.
Pardon?
I'll just do 300 plus episodes before. I'll hit episode 400 before I repeat a deck.
You have a big party when you do. And then you get 2.
How many decks are you at for the Sega Genesis? How many decks are you at? Said if I didn't promise to not build another one, I'd totally put them in those orange sleeves.
You would get ready for like your repeat deck, but then you make like 200 more decks, so you're just keep going.
Yeah. 9 decks, that is a good amount of decks.
That's where I'm sitting right now.
You're at 9?
I technically drew a card for because I think this was the biggest creature, 7. I think bigger than 7.
Yeah, I got 6.
6. Okay, so I would have drawn a tracker for that. Shame.
If only you had a Smothering Taps.
2.
Brian, it's out of love. You gotta believe me.
2. And then I'll get this for green.
Which is your favorite of your decks?
Gets whenever you cast. That goes 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So you're at 43. That's all I can do with that. You're at 43. Dan, you're at
20.
20, and you're at
33.
33. Okay, so how much toughness of blockers do you have available?
I only have 7.
7, and you have 8 treasures
8 treasures, 8 clues,
and
and 4 in hand.
4 in hand. Okay,
One of the 4 is Settle the Wreckage.
it's quite possible. It's not. Yeah, that's quite possible. That'd be sad. That'd be sad, Panda.
One of the 4 could definitely be Settle the Wreckage.
Well, I'm gonna go down. Actually, I got a whole bunch of these Silverback Elder triggers as well, so I'll resolve those. I got 1, 2, 3. I got this one already. 1, 2, 3. So this one is, I'm gonna gain. I'll just make it easy. I'll just gain 12 life. Go to 22.
Jared, Trinity Silver, and Magda. Volo's a cool one. I'd love to see that deck list too. Dina, Kyler, Tuvasa, Anil, and Lathro. Definitely my favorite's Magda. Magda's a cool deck.
All right, so I'm just gonna send. These are all have Sunday sickness back here. So these are gonna go at you, Sloth,
How many?
and then these are gonna go at you, Dan.
How big are they?
So they're all +2/+2. Oh, and this guy is gonna go at you as well. So these guys are all +2/+2 vigilance trample. So that's 10, 6, 5, 7, 17, 5, 24, 30, each creature, other creature. So that's 24, that's 34 trample coming over there, and over here it's 4, 6, 8, 10, 16, 15, 16, 23 trample coming over that way.
23.
Trample, yeah.
Okay, I'll block 7 of it.
Okay.
What's your mega set?
Magus is 5, 7, 7. Yeah.
So, what's that
Yeah.
then?
Block with all of them on your Magus.
Okay.
From 23
Yeah.
minus 7?
My brain doesn't work
16?
right now. All right, yeah.
And then you take, so that's 7,
think that'll be
that's 10.
27 damage.
So
Yeah,
down
it
to 4.
should be 10 plus 5, 17 plus 8, 10,
I'm
27.
going to copy this and send it to
And
Brian so I
then
can look at it
this will
after as well.
die.
The Volo list.
Hmm.
Volo's
Oh, the Magus is dead?
Yeah.
Hey!
How are you blocking? Because I have something that one of them will survive.
Oh, the one. What's that? 1/2 untap. The 1/2 can survive.
Sure. We'll both go away. Derevi will go back to command zone. Sure.
Okay, and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap, draw. Seaside Citadel.
Womp womp.
Hush, hush.
Yeah, we got 8 people in. 8 people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to be doing the stream stuff again.
Yeah.
It's been going. We didn't stream for a long time, so
Tap 4 for Dawn's Reflection. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds 2 mana of any combination of colored mana to their mana pool. I'll attach that onto my Dawn's Reflection. I will pass.
okay. So the problem is, Matt's an issue, but I did say something could be funny. So 1 second. I draw. I will. I'll leave it to. I'll give 15 seconds for people to tell me. I know that there's a delay, but 15 seconds if I help out the problem or if I'm funny. Which one is the important one?
Don't let me win again, because then I'll feel bad.
You're just too good. Just like,
But if I,
no.
I don't.
The
Has-
Magus is gone.
Mages
Magus
is
is gone.
Do you have any flyers or anything with reach?
No. Trample. Nope.
Okay, so I'll swing Tivit at you first. So 6.
Okay, I go to 16.
And then I will Strionic it. So I'll vote 2 treasures for me the first time to 11. Brian?
Clue.
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 Okay, so 1 second. So 1, 2 more, then clue. Okay. So first and foremost, I gotta be a problem. Number 1 is I'll Wish Claw. Do.
Not a huge fan of this Oracle multi art. I prefer the original one. Or the etched foil version of the original one. Particularly. I was thinking about trying to make this deck as much etched foil as possible, but
Okay.
it's actually not that easy.
2 mana for Time Sieve.
Okay, sure.
Is that 2 turns?
No, that's sacrifice 5 artifacts, take an extra turn after this one.
Oh.
So I can right now, because there's someone without a flyer, I could take essentially infinite turns until that ends, because
Yep.
I make 6 every time. So 1 second, we will go to, because I can only cast 1 non-creature. So
Any
we'll
responses,
go down.
any responses to the cast of that?
We'll go down to 5.
Nope, I passed my already.
Okay, I'll go to my next turn. I'll draw my card.
Yeah, I mean, you can just you take all the turns, right?
I could, but that's not funny.
Okay.
So 1 second. So funny is. Okay, so I will Evolving Wilds. What's your life, Matt?
16. You took me from 22 down to 16.
And you've been hit twice by him, so you have 12 commander
Yeah, I think
Okay,
I'll be dead either way. Like,
I don't think you die from this one, right?
No. you
Okay,
do.
yeah. So we'll do 1 more Tivit trigger because I want more treasures. Okay, so I'm voting 2 for me the first time, 15.
Clear.
Brian?
clue.
Treasure.
All right, yeah. See. Okay, 2 more treasures for me.
Clue.
Treasure.
Clue.
All right. Okay, so 13. Okay, I have 1 non-creature spell that I can play this turn. So
I really
2,
wish
3,
I
4,
collected
5.
was still on that.
Yep.
I'm going to play Head Games.
How was that one?
So target opponent puts cards from. How many cards do you have in your head, Brian?
3.
Oh, damn, Brian, that's not as funny.
I have 0.
You have 0. How many do you have?
3.
Okay, O'Brien, I gotta go get you 3 new cards. You put those cards on top of your library. I search your library for that many cards, put them into your hand, then I shuffle.
Do you give him 3 cards?
Yeah.
That's so mean.
Oh, you gotta make yourself laugh sometimes, Brian. Oh, okay, it's pretty good. It's been quite fun. I will. Okay. All right. So you shuffle up. This is your new hand.
All lands, I assume. Yep. How did I know?
They're all fetches too. Okay, so I'm gonna sack 5 clues quickly. Do another turn, so 13, so down to 8. I'll do one more turn. Draw, play an island, Day's Undoing.
Okay.
Each player shuffles their hand in graveyard, draw 7. Then it ends the turn.
I guess it's not technically infinite, but it's functionally more than people are probably willing to play out.
I had non-basic land walk, so I could just take it until I won.
Yeah.
I had the traveler's
because like
boots.
nobody, even though because once you
Plus
kill
the
me,
fun
then
way,
you have a block. There's blockers, but you could still take like 5 more turns or something.
Well, with the non-basic land walk.
Try to give me a cut, and then I'll start my turn.
All right. I gave everyone their chance. Did you cut me?
Okay, untap.
Something good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You technically see everything I draw, by the way, so I'll just.
7.
Ogre Battle Driver, Scavenging Ooze, the Red Praetor, and then a bunch of lands.
Play a island. We will.
What did it tell you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll tap 6 and play. Let me double check that. Black. Yep, good there. Play Bolus's Citadel.
Take 2.
Yes, and
Yeah, I was gonna say for your.
Interesting.
I know it changes them.
Interesting. I'm now down to 2 life. Well.
Actually, that's funny. It's because you could take a bunch of turns, but you can't. You have to kill everybody
I
with
won't be
that.
able to cast anything now?
do it. Oh, and Kadama trigger,
Yeah, so 6 are left.
bootlegger stash.
It's nice.
That ape still out.
Can
Can I see the bootlegger stash? Did you really pick that up at $16? It's not bad at all.
They
Did they drop a lot?
yeah, because everybody was like, oh, this, but then they realized it's good. It's just a good Timmy card. That's all it is.
It's good if you've got untapped stuff going
1,
on.
2, 3,
And
4.
my Adrix and
Go down to
is kind of funny.
37, and I will cast
Ah, look at
Ley
that!
Line of Anticipation.
It's back.
Does it have to be from my hand?
Yeah.
No, whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control,
no.
if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may. Yeah,
It's
okay,
like a
awesome.
future thingy.
Glorious Protector.
Okay.
Flying or flash flying, whenever Glorious Protector enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control. I guess.
You get the +1/+1 counter. I guess
Yeah.
2 other.
3.
What, 2?
1, 2, 3.
Well, 3, I guess, Atraxa, yeah.
Well, that Lies is a problem, Brian.
Pardon, what's the problem?
I only have 2 life. I can't cast any more spells.
Good.
Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. You got all the turns to take,
Yeah.
but you can't cast another spell.
I'll go down there 3 life, and I'll beast within your monkey. That will blow up my artifacts and everything.
Okay, I get a 3/3. Permanent enters the battlefield.
They'll get 1/1. Sheesh.
3.
I get a 3/3, and then everything gets +1/+1.
How big is the Liesa, Brian?
She's a 5/5.
You should swing it at me. So I can kill it. And then take another turn.
Oh, yeah.
I will tap 1, and I'll play Segovian Angel.
Oh, that card.
And that will get 4 +1/+1 counters. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Not your guy.
The Democrat Angel?
And then I'll play Marsh Flats.
Last time we played down. We played down. I was playing
Yeah,
downstairs.
downstairs, yeah. I'm going to draw a card. Then I'm going to draw one more card.
Sure can. You can draw a lot of cards.
I will go down our 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why aren't these food tokens?
And I will play Baneslayer Angel.
Why are they free tokens? Is the first time anybody's ever said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Gets +6 plus. No, sorry.
The first time anyone would ever
5.
actually want them.
And you get a trigger from Kodama. We get no
Nothing.
cards.
Ristic Study for Volo would be good.
And then I'll go down 8. And I will play Avacyn Angel of Hope.
Nice.
Those are technically cast, right? So you gotta take 2 more for each one of those you did.
Yeah, Brian. If only Leos was dead. Oh no.
1, 1,
Oh,
2.
That was Melanie. I like Melanie.
1, 2. I cast
Leyline.
3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What do you got?
13.
Oh, you're good.
I will move to combat. You have no flyers, right?
I do not. I'm pretty well
You
stocked.
do?
Not currently.
Pretty well stocked on the ground.
And you don't. You do.
I do have a flyer, yeah.
For your way, we'll go 5 your way.
I'm not sure what's in your hand, but I would advocate for you to attack me with everything because I'm clearly going to win on my turn, or
How
going
much
to
life
try.
are you at?
I'm at 16. I could tutor with Fauna Shaman for
Like Crater Hoof or
Crater
something.
Hoof or Angry Llama or whatever.
Is that Pathbreaker Remix?
Yeah.
I love the name of it. Angry Llama.
I just every time I look at it, I'm like, that's my pissed off fucking llama.
Segovian Angel came out this turn. Yeah, so I guess I have to send everything your way. So that's going to be 2, 7,
Plus 4 is 11.
11 damage.
Put a 5.
I will gain 9 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back up to 22.
You can cast more spells.
I'll pass.
I'm going to take an extra turn. Sack 5 clues. Untap.
Oh, you get to kill me.
Draw.
Son of a bitch.
Play a land. 2 mana. Fill Warstone. I die.
Okay.
All right. Fair.
Does that go back to me now?
Fair enough. No. Now it goes to Matt.
Alright,
You can't kill me if I kill me. I was so excited I was going to I've got Fractured Identity. I was going to give everyone a democrasphinx, but I'll die on the cast and no one gets it. I was trying to spread democracy to the table.
It's true. Play 1 land for turn. I'll play
Oh, also.
2 lands
also
for
in my
turn.
hand
I'll play 3 lands for turn.
is the Rogue's Passage. So I could just attack everyone infinitely.
I'm going to tap 1,
Or who plays like that?
discard.
You.
You.
Scavenging Ooze. Actually, maybe I want Scavenging Ooze so I don't die to the freaking triggers.
Tivit gives, Tivit takes.
How many creatures are in the graveyard? I guess there's not much in the graveyards anymore either, right?
No.
So, right. So I'll pitch this. Go. Don't take anything.
Have you
back.
cast anything yet?
Just pitch that to Fauna Shaman.
Okay.
Felt worse done. Felt worse done, Daz, Brian. Brian, no. Did you know what ones you need for Tovolar yet?
Yeah, I
I'm
wrote
gonna
it down.
take Path.
Okay.
I'm
Somewhere.
searching for Pathbreaker Ibix.
The Angry Llama.
Angry Llama.
Ibex. It's like a
What's
ram.
that?
It's a goat technically, but I always
We have good
recommend.
battery for one more.
Yeah, if you switch out that camera.
Okay.
I'm just saying switch it out with like one of the overhead ones.
Because we're more. Okay.
How big is Liesa? Oh, it's
Who?
indestructible.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. I can cast 2 spells before I die.
Go ahead and cast them.
Well, I can cast 2
Join
spells.
me,
3
man.
spells. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Praetor. So all of your creatures enter the battlefield tapped. All mine have haste. So I take 2,
I haven't played this deck yet.
3. And 2.
Famous last words.
8.
Which one?
Saga. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could
I'm gonna cast Pathbreaker.
go down to one.
Ibix. Go down to 1.
Angry Llama gives. Angry Llama takes.
Okay, so whenever Pathbreaker Ibix creatures you control gain trample and get +X into the end of the turn, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. So I am going to move to
Do you have
combat.
time for one more, Slothy?
Move to combat and response to the trigger, the Ibix trigger,
I should probably head out.
because I'm going to attack.
Okay.
This one.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm going to give Enraiser Forerunner +16 trample. So then all my creatures get
Plus 60. Or whatever.
plus 27 +27 in trample.
Okay.
And then I'll swing these ones this way,
You can just swing everything
these ones this way.
at me, you know.
Yeah, half of these are going your way,
I like it.
half of them are going this way. And then they're all lethal-ish.
Okay. So, in response to declare, are you doing anything? Okay, I'm going to pay 2 life.
Sacrifice 10. Oh, okay. Can you sacrifice 10 permanents and kill me?
How much life are you at?
Why would you coach yourself out of the game?
I just don't want to win a game because somebody didn't see his own board on his own board condition. I mean, you can make 2 treasures and then sacrifice them.
Brian, you can sack your lands.
No, not that
One
permanent.
land. But
Oh.
you can make 2. You can make 2 treasures.
Yeah, so if I make 2 treasures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I mean, it's better if you don't have another out. It's better than dying, I guess.
Die, Brian, die.
Yeah, I might as well do that. I'm gonna take a win tonight. Ah!
So then you sacrifice 10. I die on the attack. Yeah.
And you die too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
and I go down to 12.
You win.
I don't think you lose 10 life for it.
No,
At the. Oh no, is it? I
no,
thought
it's
it was
opponents. Yeah.
Each opponent loses 10.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
you're good.
You've done it.
Hey.
Well, good job, Brian.
Yeah.
I hope you're proud of yourself. In response,
Yeah.
Brian casts a board
Or
wipe
what,
finally.
Okay, no, so what I was gonna do is I was gonna play to see, like, just cast out to see what I could get. So there was a Farseek, so pay 2, lose 2.
I mean, but you can't violate timing restrictions on.
No, he's got, he had Leyline.
Oh shit! Yeah, shit. I suppose you're right.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Yeah, he
Swamp
would have
would've-
stalled on the land.
Yeah.
Got a lot of lands up there, Brian.
Well, a lot of stuff was really heavy cost, so I put 35 lands.
That's fair.
They're nice quick. Like, they've been quick games, relatively speaking. That's funny.
I thought they were pretty good. We've
I didn't
Go
even
for
realize.
3 hours.
I didn't even realize that you could die. Even though you could take all the extra turns, you didn't have all the life to spend on the spells.
Well, I could have. I had in the first before I ended the turn and got around the draw.
Yeah.
I had the Trailblazers boots, so I could have just attacked that way, non-basic land walk. Everyone had non-basic.
Oh.
And then in the new hand, I had a Rogue's Passage. So I
Eventually, though, I think you should have done that because you would have won, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I don't like to win just by sitting and taking extra turns with the democrasphinx. It feels dirty. It feels dirty to
Well,
be
it
able
is-
to
it
make
is-
Democracy
it is-
sucks.
It is capitalism.
to
right?
make
It's like,
to make 6 treasures and then attack 6 times never feels good, especially when I tutored for that card to do it. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you guys very much again, and we will end there. Producer Kalen, cut.
Okay, bye.
You guys are